First of all, I welcome you all and I wish Happy New Year 2020 everyone. And I hope this year 2020 will bring lots of business and happiness in all of us life. And this is the first webinar of this year by me on digital marketing. And once again, I welcome you all. And today's topic for the webinar is digital marketing technique for business owners. As you all can see on the screen, basically, in most of the company, most of the webinar, you would have seen like digital marketing techniques and digital marketing this and that. But we have specially developed this program or this webinar today is for the business owners, because I believe business owners are the one who spend good amount of money in digital marketing, and that I'm the witness of that. Thanks for the last couple of years, as I have seen. So we have developed few, because I strongly believe business owners doesn't have the time to learn each and everything into the digital marketing. That's why, but up to some extent, as they are spending money into a digital marketing, so they should have a little bit of knowledge, like how they can get the best result out of their campaign, to whom they trust and how much they trust. So I welcome everyone in today's seminar. It would be around 1 hour, 15 minutes of webinar. And let's move to another slide. That is digital marketing techniques for business owners. Before starting the session, it is very important, I believe, that you should know that who is the speaker, as you can't see me, but you all can see my pic and I look a little handsome into that. Well, my name is Dilip, and I have been working in education industry for last more than 15 years in some leading brands, as you can see the name few of them, including educard.com and a Frankfin. And so I am the witness of the, online online power which have introduced in education industry, and I have seen how it has leveraged the opportunities not only for the business owners but also for the people who are looking for a good career into this segment, right? So I have worked with a few companies. Then for last couple of years, I'm running my firm by the name of, I started few online education company, like that is edugan.in, AG Education, and growskill.in. And I must admit one thing, that when I started my company, so it was very easy. After some time, it became very easy for me to generate some leads and get the good response from the market. But then I found the difficult thing is to manage those things. And there I met with the team of Borg Cloud ERP and the team of Borg ERP system, and that is KP. And once I start using the platform which KP and the Borg team has developed, then I realized, the work of 100 people can be done by the help of 5 hands only. I mean, to 5 human beings only. And of course, those work can be done easily when you are using some, business solution softwares like Borg ERP. And one more thing, business owners, I would like to add here. When you're working into the age of digital era, I will say, when we are working in the age of digital era, so at that time it becomes very important for us that our business also should be taken care by the digital things, and where I believe the business solutions like Borg ERP and Borg CRM and their SMS and their email facilities, that play a very important role. So once again, I thanks to Mr. KP and their entire team member for organizing this webinar, and in association with my company growskill.in. So let's start the session and let's move to another slide. So I come up with some topics, like these topics we are going to cover in today's session. That is, what is digital marketing, industry-wise expenditures in digital marketing segment in the last few years. Dear business owners, here I would like to add something. Digital marketing basically are majorly right now in the market available for 3 segments. One is the digital marketing for students. Second, digital marketing for working professional. And third is the digital marketing for business owners. So might be because I'm sure digital marketing is in the boom today. So you must have heard and hear and learned something in digital marketing last couple of years. But today's digital marketing is primarily and only focusing for the business owners. I mean to say third segment, not for the students, not for the working professional. That is especially and only for the business owners. So That's why the topic which I have mentioned here, like what is digital marketing, industry-wise expenditure in digital marketing segment in the last few years, internet penetration in India, and then platforms of digital marketing, social media platform for digital marketing, and yes, one of the most thing, digital marketing for 2020, digital marketing for 2020. You know, so when I say 2020, it sounds like I'm going to pitch something related to a cricket. 2020. Okay, but digital marketing for 2020. Then we have why I used digital marketing for 2020, because see, if you guys are closely observing something to this industry, so you must have seen, like after every couple of months, after every year, there are some improvements, there are some new things coming up into the digital marketing segment. And that's why I say digital marketing for 2020, because you all will be the witness for some new things coming up into this segment. Then I have some 10 proven digital marketing tips. Now again, I said, like these tips is only for the business owners. When I say business owner, so I mean the person who is burning his money into the digital marketing campaigns. I repeat my sentence. When I say the digital marketing is for the business owners, so this is for those people who are burning their money, means who spend their money from their pocket. And those are the people, I believe those are who are the one who's spending their money. So I'm going to discuss those topics, tips into it. Then I have mentioned like what you should know in digital marketing as a businessman, the importance of knowing the insight of digital marketing as a businessman, then output, and yes, lead management platform. I'm sure that if you people have joined in association with the Borg, then might be few of the people would have been already using this platform, which is developed by Mr. KP. In this slide, as the heading itself defined, like what is digital marketing, and I'm sure more or less everybody know about what is digital marketing, but I have tried to make the definitions very simple, to the point, and for the business owners. I strongly believe the process of promoting any services and generating lead with the help of internet at the various internet-based platform is digital marketing. And trust me, guys, I have not copied it from anywhere. It is in my words. Process of promoting any product, services, and generating lead with the help of internet at the various internet-based platform is called digital marketing. Then it is a low investment platform with high return. Why I say it is a low investment platform? If you people are, if anybody among you are doing some sort of digital marketing, so you must have seen, like if you're spending even a 10,000, that 10,000 give you a good amount of return in the sense, in terms of your reach, in terms of your calls, in terms of your client. But that 10,000 rupees, if you'll spend in any offline media or in electronic media like on TV and radio, for sure TV and radio will not entertain with the 10,000 rupees first of all. So you will not get anything. So my only equation is here, in 10,000 rupees or even in 100 rupees, you can expect something from the digital marketing. But in less than a 50,000 or 20,000, 25,000 rupees, you cannot expect anything even from radio, television, and newspaper. That's why I say it's a low investment platform. Third one, the platform without any discrimination. When I say without any discrimination, it is one of the favorite topic for me when I started and got into the digital marketing. When I entered into the digital marketing segment, that time I was working with the company educa.com as a national sales head. And that time I realized, you know what, like if you have the best team, if you have the best plan, if you have the best strategy to implement your digital marketing, it doesn't make any kind of discrimination. I mean, the digital marketing doesn't have to do anything, whether you are a startup, whether you are established, whether you are Reliance, and whether you are Google. Because internet says, boss, if you have the good blueprint for your marketing, then I can make your campaign best performing on internet. So it doesn't have to do anything, whether you are running the business for last 40 years, 40 days, or 40 hours, or for last 4 hours. So that's why I believe it is a very good platform. And then I believe the success of campaign depend upon the strategy of digital marketing campaign. This topic I think this one I have already covered in my previous statement. Like if you have the best blueprint, if you have the best digital marketing strategy, and that can fetch into the best digital marketing result with the nominal cost. And the most easiest way to reach the maximum people at nominal cost compared to the traditional marketing platforms. As I say in the beginning of this topic only, like, I run some campaign for my clients, for some of my client and for my own company. By sitting in India, I get some client from USA, I get some client from Canada, I get some client means, out of India, and some other state of the India also. I don't travel there. I don't go there. I don't approach any offline agent to publicize my campaign and everything. I do everything from my office, from my single window, with the help of internet. And that is, and I get, and so most of the time I get expected amount of result. So I strongly believe this is the charm of digital marketing. This is the charm of internet for the businessman. One, it is economical. Second, there is no geographical boundary. And third, and the one of the most, is there is no discrimination into it. And the fourth, we can expect the result as per our desire. So this is my definition for digital marketing. And here I would like to tell you something with all of you, that I come into the contact with Borg team member with the help of digital marketing only. I think Mr. KP, the founder of Borg ERP, would be agree with me. Like when I approached him, so I didn't follow any traditional channel. Like I didn't get his number from my friends and circle. I got his number through the campaign which he was running on digital marketing on internet. I think it was a Google, I believe so. On Google platform, he was promoting his brand, and from there I got his contact number. And then since that time, I have given him a good amount of business. Since that time, I come to know the kind of person and the kind of services he is running, and we are successfully managing the thing. So I believe Borg ERPs would be also Borg ERP team would be agree with me on the fact, like if you have the good strategy, you can get the good client. Let's move on to another topic, guys. That is uh, just a moment. Yeah. Okay, as we have covered into what is digital marketing for the business owners, then industry-wise expenditure in digital marketing segment. Uh, well, yeah, I'm sure that most of the businessmen would have been observing some facts, like how digital marketing is helping, which industries is spending, and the expenditure into the digital marketing is increasing day by day, month on month, and year on year. As you can see the list here, there are few industry, and this is a list of Indian companies, right? There is nothing to do with the international, because I believe we have Indian people over here in the seminar. So I'm talking from the point of view of only Indian. Like the first, you can see the FMCG segment. That is the what amount of money traditional ad spend is this much, and the digital ad spend is this much, and the share of ad spend vertically is this much. Then e-commerce segment. When I say e-commerce, I'm sure that most of you would be completely agree with me, like Paytm, like Snapdeal, Flipkart, and Amazon, Amazon.in, not Amazon.com. And these are the company, and you can see their spend it in a good amount of money, guys. Then telecom industry, and yes, this is my industry. This is education industry. As I told you, I myself have seen the growth of digital and the using of the utilization of digital platform by the education segment in last couple of years, right? And they have the good amount of share. And then travel industry, then BFSI, then O2 and other segments. So in short, like most of the companies and most of the industries, and whether they are small, medium, large, and super large, or what type of company you say, everyone is spending good amount of money into the digital marketing segment, and everyone are completely aware. Let's come to the telecom. So in telecom industry, nobody can ignore the presence of Jio, Dhirubhai Ambani. Key company, that is I'm talking about Mukesh Ambani. And it is a Jio enter into the telecom segment, when they have entered, how they have entered, and where they stand today. So this is the power of digital marketing only. And I think in today's scenario in Reliance, I believe so, that Jio segment is earning more or less equivalent amount of money which their remaining division is earning, which remaining division they are operating for us more than 25, 30, or even 40 years. Okay. And in education segment, I myself is into the education company. So I run a company. As you can see, my company name is a growskill.in. And so that is whatever the company have started, that only in a .in segment, nothing related to an offline segment. So I believe that you guys will be also spending a good amount of money into that. If not, then let's start on it. Let's move to another slide. Okay. Here I have given up one idea like internet penetration in India. In this graph, in this presentation, like my only objective as a digital marketer, or even when I say this seminar is for the business owners, right? So being a business owner, it is very important for us to know where I can get the maximum amount of client, and where I can get the maximum amount of buyer from my product, and where I can get the people who will buy my services, right? So here I have something to say with you guys, like when just a moment, guys. Okay, so I was saying internet penetration in India. So as a businessman, as I said, we need to know like where I will spend my money, why should I spend my money, and what amount of business I will get from there, because these are the facts and figure you can easily get only at single click from the internet. Today you don't need to rely today you not need to rely on anyone else, and I mean to say today you need not to rely on a third party or on a third person, from where I can get what amount of clientage would be there, how many people will see my advertisement, and what amount of age group will see my advertisement, because these things are so, I believe, the time consuming process in our old days now, I should say. But in digital marketing era, you have the control of everything. Like, let's take an example of my education company. Most of my clients I get from South India and from Delhi and NCR, or from North India, I should say. Because from these area, I believe I get the very good clientage, and I believe that according to your product, you also need to frame some campaign like where the maximum number of people can see your product. This is the first thing. And second, you can also decide the age group, a gender, and the interest and everything, and all these details would be available on internet, right? So this is, here you can see on the top, all India is on top of NCET of Delhi, like 69% over there, and then J&K, Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, Punjab 49, then 31. This particular Rajasthan only have 33%. And of course, we should proud ourselves because we are Delights, and Delhi people always have the high utilization of internet. I don't know the why reason, but yes, it is a fact. Then we have Kerala. Then we have this Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Orissa. So I believe if tomorrow, if I come and after some time, if I again come on this platform to address you people, then I will come up with the same type of, bring some new result, bring some new reports which can help you to frame your business. Okay, platforms for digital marketing. So in a layman language, like instead of making it very difficult, I'm sure that people who have just joined us and the people who are using this platform, they would be aware, because this is not anymore a very new things. Like people are aware, like where they need to spend the money, on which platform they use to promote for their product. But for me, as a layman language, I always try to make the things very simple for my audience. So this is the digital marketing. Basically, I divide into three parts. One is a paid campaigns. Paid campaign, I means, see, one is a paid campaign, then another one is a non-paid campaign, and the third one is affiliate campaigns. I repeat, and if you want, write it down. One is a paid campaigns, and the one is a non-paid campaigns, and then affiliate campaigns. I'm sure somebody would be thinking, what is non-paid campaigns? See, in every campaigns, whether there's a paid campaign, non-paid campaign, affiliate campaign, you need one manpower to handle all those things. So of course you will give salary to that guy, manpower. So I'm keeping that manpower away. So because salary is a but obvious fact, so that you can't ignore. Now I'm coming to what amount of money you are spending in your campaign. Like in a paid campaign, if you're running any campaign on a Google, if you're running any campaign on a Facebook, if you're running any campaign on like any platform, there you are supposed to integrate your credit card, debit card, and on every click, your certain amount of money will get deducted from that your account. That called paid campaign. The result will come, eventually we will discuss like how the result will calculate it on that. But the paid campaign means your cards, your amount is linked with your campaign and getting deducted from your account. Those are paid campaign. Non paid campaign is called SEO. Okay. SEO, I'm sure that most of people would be aware with the fact SEO is the organic way to promote your product on internet and get the organic leads. I repeat my word, SEO is the organic way to connect with the people and get the organic leads for your product. Okay, so what do we do in SEO? Basically, SEO they are divided into two parts. One is the offline and online SEOs, and for that, of course, you need a somewhere highly experienced, even not so highly, then even the guy with the minimum 1 and 2 years of experience can start the SEO. But as I said in the beginning, like this seminar is for the business owners. So I strongly feel that if you are running a business and you are using a digital platform, you should also have the little bit knowledge about these things like how to do SEO. I'm not saying you should have the A to Z knowledge about the digital marketing, but at least a little bit of knowledge, which will might save your time and might give you a good amount of product. I'm not saying it will save you money, because when you're a businessman and coming into the business, doing business, then of course you are hardly thinking about the money. You are thinking about the revenue, and revenue will come when you will spend some money into the market. But my only concern is when you are running a digital marketing, using a digital marketing platform, you should have a little bit knowledge about what is offline SEO, what is online SEO. Then you yourself can do those things, or you can have the proper track on your team member, whosoever is doing that work, right? And the third is affiliate campaigns. Affiliate campaigns means, you are using the another platforms. You are using the platform of some third party who are really famous on internet, and you are promoting your product over there, and you are expecting the people who are visiting their website, they might see your product and they might get turned up, and you get the revenue out of it. So in affiliate market, now in affiliate also, there is a types of affiliate. And first is, some people work on a revenue share, like the amount of money we generate, they will get the share from that thing. And I strongly believe this is the good, because when I earn, then I will give. And the second one is, like, they asked you to pay a certain amount of money in advance and before to run any campaign on that. So platform for digital marketing is, as I said, is a paid campaign, and then non-paid campaign, and then affiliate campaigns. Am I clear to everyone? If not, then you are free to write me a message. I will reply on that. And Anil Kumar Sahu has joined us, Nikhil, Ranuka, Sanyogita, and that team of good picks. That's great. It sounds really very good. And okay, let's move to another slide now. Well, as I have said, as I have given you in this slide, I discussed about the paid campaign, non-paid campaign, and affiliate campaign. In this slide, I've just given you the glimpse of a social media platform for digital marketing, because nowadays, apart from Google, apart from Yahoo, people are also spending a good amount of money on YouTube, Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, and this, blah, blah. And few new names have also added into this list. One is Quora, and the second one is TikTok. Yes, guys. Recently, I have seen, advertisement of TikTok. Now they are inviting people to promote their product from their platform. And so they are the new things, and they have entered into this segment, like social media. TikTok is a part of social media. I believe most of you would be aware with that. If not, then you can do your own self-research. So in India, people are spending much more money on YouTube, on a social media platform, on Facebook to get and attract their clients. Okay. So just spend a little bit of time on the slides. And this all data is only from India and for the Indians. And if you want to promote your product for the foreign destination, then please, you can contact me. I can help you in that. Yeah, let's move to another topic now. Yeah. As in the beginning, I discussed with you guys something like, digital marketing trends for 2020, and what other things can help us in the year of 2020 in term of from the digital marketing point of view. Because as I have discussed in the beginning only, like, digital marketing is something, after every certain amount of months, period, year, you get something new stuff over there. Now there is a huge competition even between the provider of digital platform, whether you talk about Facebook or Google or some other companies. So they themselves are upgrading them. That's why they are coming up with some new things which help. And I think it is absolutely fine when there is a competition among the service provider. Then they always work on to make their product best for their users. And I think Borg ERP is the best example, if I'm not wrong. So if you people have, if you know anything about the ERP, so as I'm into education segment, so I have been using these types of software since 2005, when I think ERP was very new for the market, since 2005, I'm saying. So even that time I used ERP, and today I'm using Borg ERP, so I can see the hell amount of difference, and the price is also very nominal. Because in the year of 2005, when I was working with a company like JetKing, so we used to have a ERP system and CRM system to capture the lead and the follow-up, everything. And that was really very costly. And today I'm using a Borg ERP. So trust me, it is very pocket friendly. It is very not only the pocket friendly, but also the hell amount of good amount of features, like the amount of features I can't expect. And the third and the foremost is interfaces are very easy. I mean, just who's a non-technical person can understand those things just after a couple of hours of training. So that's why technical industries will have the cutthroat competition, and as much they will become the competitive, they will come with the more simple things at the nominal price. And of course, at the end of the day, customer will get the benefit of all this competition. So in 2020, in the year of 2020, what are the new digital marketing concepts are about to come? The first one, as I mentioned over here, smart speaker. Smart speaker, a new channel for digital marketing. And I'm sure I just tell you something. The growth of smart speakers is a glowing opportunity, and is soon becoming the prime channel for marketers to place advertisement and market their product and services. I'm sure that most of the people in this session would be aware what is a smart speaker. कहने की जरूरत नहीं है जब हम कहते हैं एलेक्सा आज का मौसम कैसा है, और एलेक्सा मेरी फेवरेट सॉन्ग कौन सी है. सो ऑफ कोर्स, मतलब जो चीजें हम पहले नॉर्मल तरीके से हमने स्टार्ट की थी, कभी फेसबुक हमने चैटिंग पर्पज से स्टार्ट किया था, या कभी हमने याहू मैसेंजर को किस तरीके से स्टार्ट किया था, बट इवेंचुअली दोस थिंग्स टर्न अप to the one of the best and highest and overcrowded platform for the business owners. Then the second one is the branded skills or app. So it is basically, you can create a branded Alexa skill or a Google Home app that is relevant to your brand and provide a useful service to your audience. So this is basically in a mobile application type of stuff. Like you have your application, similarly branded skill app is more or less related to that. So it can be also very a booming segment in the year of 2002. Then 2020, sorry. Then we have flash briefing. So what is flash briefing? Flash briefing on Alexa is becoming a popular way to get the morning news, weather report, and on other day-to-day informations. So again, we will see some good amount of things over there. Then rise of voice search and the focus on visual contact. Then interactive marketing. Interactive marketing, basically your content, the kind of content you are mentioning on your website. Communicating on private messaging app, targeted marketing, the age of augmented reality AR, chatbot marketing, and the rise of voice search. So these things gonna boom in the year of 2002, and I'm sure that we all will be the witness of this. And if you want some more detail on it, then you can call me, contact me, and I will try to elaborate how it will be gonna helpful for your business, along with the other traditional digital marketing platform. So not only this, but at the same time, in the year of 2020, you will find companies along with the Google, Facebook, as I told you, like TikTok, have also launched their customer service platform where you can advertise. Then Quora is again a very good platform to get the organic leads from there. So now what is happening? Now we as a customer have various options. Now I as a customer can promote. Now what is happening? First, I have the option, and a second, I need to see which option is the best according to my geographical areas. I mean, like just suppose if I'm promoting anything on, like as we know, Bing. Let's talk about the Bing. Bing is not so Indian market, but Google and Facebook is, they're ruling this segment. Now, along with the Google segment, or TikTok is also there. Just suppose if you want to promote anything in the rural area, and if you find TikTok have the good amount of access over there, and the penetration of TikTok is very high compared to Facebook, then for sure you will go to TikTok. Now here, being in a business owner, as I told you in the beginning only, we need to calculate like which platform is good. Now, instead of platform or along with the platform, we also need to see which platform has the highest penetration in that area where I want to promote my product. Okay, so I hope tomorrow or day after tomorrow, after some time, you might see my advertisement on TikTok as well. Okay, now like as I've discussed with you, like 10 proven digital marketing tactics that get result. So I'm sure that I'm no one who tell you, you guys, you all are business owners. I'm no one who tell you like what you need to do to get the business, because you guys would be making good amount of money. But as I had discussed in the beginning, like this topic is related to digital marketing. So I will only discuss with you like there are some process, there are some strategies, there are some techniques if you will follow to develop or frame your digital marketing. So the chances of getting the desired result is always very, very high. And okay, the 10 proven digital marketing tactics that get result. So first, that you need to start, because digital marketing is anyway related to your website. But now people say like you can start your digital marketing campaign without having your website. Of course, you can do it, but if you have website, then the chances of converting your customers is very high, and the chances of getting the revenue is always very high. Always chances are very high on that. So you need to create a shareable content, because in today's scenario, after some time you will see the paid campaigns would be not anymore exist in the market, and the people will more focus on a content based marketing. That's why if you have website, and make sure you have the keyword oriented content on that, and second one is very simple, easy to read and understandable, and easy to shareable with the people. And then second one is optimized for both mobile and desktop marketing. No need to say. I'm sure that you would be aware with the fact, like you need to make a responsive website. Responsive in the sense where where it is fit to your mobile, desktop, laptop, and all the electronic device. So, and the third one is focus on organic social media. When I say organic social media, it means today, I'm sure you people would have heard something. You can get the hits on your website, paid hits. You can get the people who you make a payment to them, and they will write something on your behalf, good things on your website, on social media, on Facebook and other places. So you get, but try to get the organic one that really help you to get the business. And because in present scenario, even if you let's take example of every one of us. Like if you are going for dinner, if you're going for lunch, if you're going anywhere, then of course first, before to selecting the any restaurant, then the second things which we do, we go to the reviews. We see the review, like what the people have shared, the feedback. On the basis of reviews, we decide we will go or not. So today's organic review play a very, very important role. Then host value packed webinars. A host value packed webinar is the same thing which I am doing today. GrowSkill.in is doing in association with Borg ERP. So that is basically a value packed webinar. If you feel your product have something really good and it should be, get the proper attention of the right audience, then try to host the free and value packed webinar, which growskill.in is doing right now in association with Borg ERP. And then have a conversion focused web design. So when you are making your website, so your website should be conversion focused. So conversion focused means that should have a proper channels. Like if your people are filling up inquiry form, so after filling the inquiry form, now what is the next step? They are going on thank you page, or they are going on some other pages, or they are coming back to the website. So that is because that really, because these things are a psychological role, play very important role while converting the inquiry into prospect business. Then leverage the power of social media, as I have discussed, social, you have seen in a previous slide, like how much people in India are using YouTube, Facebook and all this, and build a target email list. And then, because once you are, as they have a conversion focused web design is related to build a target email list, because when you're collecting their email, a contact number and blah blah things, then of course then you are building a one targeted email list, and after a certain interval you can do a mass mailing and you can get the response of that. Then notification, and then push notification. If you guys have heard this, so push notification is not so new, but a very useful a very useful tool nowadays into a digital marketing. And then pop-up message. So pop-up message and notification is more or less related to, are from the same family, but yes, it is a very useful tool. So I believe the 10 proven digital marketing tactics that get result is very much easy and understandable by the people who are listening me right now. And if you will follow all these things, then trust me, you will get the desired result. And I wish you all that you will be do something good in digital marketing by following this 10 proven marketing tactics. Let's come to the next slide. So what you should know in digital marketing as a businessman. Well, I have discussed too many things, like in the beginning only. Like digital marketing is basically for three types of segment. One is a for student, then is a for working professional, and the third one is the people who are running a business. So today, all businessmen are in this webinar. So I feel like, as a businessman, you should have the knowledge like how to track the campaigns. It's okay. Somebody is, because what we are doing now, we are trusting any agency as a businessman. या तो आप किसी agency को hire करते हैं, or you hire a guy who do a digital marketing, you pay him salary, right? So one is the employee and the second one is the agency. In both the cases, don't you think so that you should have the proper tracking knowledge, like how you can track your knowledge, how you can track your campaign? Tracking any campaign on a Google. So Google has given you a one platform through which you can track the performance of your campaign. That is called Google Analytics, right? So Google Analytics, trust me, it is the fun-loving equipment for me, at least, because whenever I visit on a Google Analytics, I really enjoy. And on the basis of those tracking parameters, I again optimize my campaign and get the desired result. And now coming to the SEO, if you are doing anything on SEO part, and if you want to see how your campaign and how your website is performing, then you visit Moz, M-O-Z, Moz. So like this, there are number of free tracking tools available on internet. With the help of that, you can see the performance of your campaign. You can see how your keywords are working. So, and it will not take much time. But if you have the knowledge of tracking system, then of course, nobody can make you fool and you can save your money, guys, on that. Platform for your product. As I've discussed earlier in a previous slide, like, platforms play a very important role. You need to know, like, you will get the audience from TikTok platform, or you will get the audience from Facebook platform, or you will get the people from Google platform, or you will get from various, there are the thousands of platforms. So you should have this much of knowledge. You can not only trust on your digital marketing executive, or on your agency. Because anyway, guys, anyway, my dear business owners, you are burning your money. You are burning your money from your pocket, and that is the hard-earned money. That's why I'm saying it is very important. If you will learn something today, then you will save a good amount of money. Because as is well said, you know, uh, if you are if you don't have the knowledge, then the people can make you fool, and that same thing has happened in the industry. Now, then you should have the knowledge about the ideal location, day and time, then control on budget, then spend budget as per the campaign performance. Okay. When I say as per the campaign performance, so it means like which campaign is performing good, because whenever we make a digital marketing campaign, we develop a testing phase, and just to see the testing, that is called a testing phase of the campaign. Then with whatsoever the campaign is doing good, we shift our budget into that. And then trust analytic rather than words. As I said, Google Analytics and Moz and the Facebook analytics tools, they give you the authentic result. You need not to trust any agency or your executive. You just need to trust your analytics tools, and that will really help you to get the things done well. And they follow the trend. And a little bit about the coding and your website. Yeah. If you have a website, nowadays people make a very WordPress website where the changes can be done at a fraction of second. But at the same time, you should have the knowledge how to do the certain changes on the website. It will really help to save some amount of money and bring happiness in your face. And then personal profile presence on social platforms. Uh, I don't need to say much on it, because I believe that everybody would have the good amount of presence on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and the different platform, because that help you to get the business, and it is really good for all of you. Then let's come to the next slide, because what we are going to get out of all this things, all this activity, it saves money, it's increase the campaign performance, and brings desired result and make you happy. Because if you're following all these things what is mentioned over here, then if you are doing creating a shareable content, optimizing mobile, desktop, if you're following the 10 proven digital marketing techniques, and if in before anyone else, if you are going to interact with these things and bringing your advertisement on these platform, then for sure that will fetch you the good amount of result, and that will save your money, increase your campaign performance, and that will bring the desired result and make you happy. So this is the importance of knowing the insight of digital marketing for the business owners. Now coming to the next slide, guys. Yeah. So what we get out of all these things, like if we do the number of things, whatever I have mentioned, the first we get the brand building, lots of lead, add new customers or clients, and then increase revenue funnel, scope for new learning, organic preferences, presence, and help in raising the fund from professional investors. Yes, if you have the good website, if you have the good digital online presence, that it will really help you to raise the fund from the professional investors, because the investors, before to investing a single money in our company, they do a detailed researching, and they visit everywhere at every possible website just to see how you guys are doing, and they use their tools to check the performance of your website and help in making the franchisee business. Yes, help in making the franchisee business. Like if you want an agency, or if you want a dealers, if you want a franchisee, if you want people from the different cities or country to take your company, so they also pay a good amount of attention on these factors, like where you are present, how you are present, and how much is your presence, and what amount of keywords and things you are using. Now let's the last one is make your company strong profile on internet. So it's useless to say, because once you will do all these things, then of course your company presence and everything would be very, very good over there, right? So I again, the outcome, please spend a few minutes on it and just see the brand building, lots of lead, add new customer and client, increase revenue funnel, scope for new learning, organic presence, help in raising fund from professional investors, help in making the franchisee business, and make your company strong profile on internet. Yeah. So as I was saying, like once we will do all these things, then for sure we are going to get the lots of leads. And so what we need to do with the leads. So here I have a small story to share with all of you. As since 2005 till 2015 and 2020, I know few things like people and most of the company owners spend a huge amount of money to the various marketing campaign. They generate hell amount of leads and all, but you would be surprised to know like they don't have the system to manage their leads. I still believe in the offline process, like writing everything in a notebook and blah 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 stuff, and then expecting that will be safe, but it doesn't work. I know one guy who has spent more than I think a few good amount of money in last 10-15 years, close to I think 3-4 CR only on a digital, only on a marketing campaign in 10 years, I believe, a small education institute. But when I asked him, do you know where is the lead of your 2005 years of leads when you were doing in the campaign the year of 2005? So he said, I don't have any idea. Might be my marketing team would have keep everything. So that is the very bullshit way to keeping the track of your, because that is anyway, it is a hard earned money which you spent in the market. So it's always good to believe the ERP and CRM management system, because if you guys are not using it, then I recommend you like at least just go once and see the Borg and ERP system, because they are providing a free trial. Their team can help you because they not only have the best lead management software, but also they have a marketing management stuff over there, salary management, and GST inbuilt system they have in their ERC in Borg ERP. And there are the number of things, I'm personally using it, so I know it. I like they have a follow-up system. Like if you want to make a follow-up to your client, just mention the time and date and you will get the notification in advance before to make a follow-up to them. So like this, there are the hell amount of good stuff in Borg ERP, and I believe that you people should use it. And then it is the complete business solution, and we can trust Borg because Borg doesn't share our client detail with anyone. I myself is using it for last more than 3 years, and I didn't find any kind of problem with that. And I have even recommended few of the people in my circle, and they are using the Borg. And it is a user-friendly interface, as I've spoken with you in the beginning. Quick support, yeah, the quick support is the best part of a Borg team. I will not take the name of any brands, but even I have used the ERP of some brands. I didn't get the support, quick support. That support I get from the Borg team. And even it is not only about the team, even the founder of the Borg ERP, Mr. KP, is always available on WhatsApp, on call, and he's always there to assist you, even on a holidays, whether it is a Sunday, whether it is a late night, and whether it is a national holidays. I believe he would be always available even during the emergencies. Right. Then keep updating their software. As I told you, they have the GST inbuilt software now, because GST is the very new things. A couple of months back, it has been introduced, and this ERP system has the GST inbuilt. So you are not you not to worry about the calculation of the things. It automatically get done everything. So I recommend you should go ahead with this thing. And finally, guys, before coming to the Q&A sessions, this is a little bit about my profile. That is a thanking note. My name is this is the contact number. This is my email ID. And please feel free if you want to make your profitable, desirable, and workable digital marketing campaign, then of course I would be there to assist you.